Let's start with the 34th example. Water leaks out from an open tank through a hole of 2 mm square. So the hole is of 2 mm square, 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 meters square. Suppose water is filled up to a height of 80 centimeters. So the water is being filled to a height of 80 centimeters, that is 0.8 meter. The area of cross section of the tank is 0.4 meter square. The pressure at the open surface and at the atmospheric and at the hole is equal to atmospheric pressure. Neglect the small velocity of water near the open surface. Find the initial speed of water coming out of the hole. So by Torricelli theorem we can say that the speed of water coming from the hole will be under root 2gh, as there is a large difference between the areas. So, and also it is said here in the underlined part, the small velocity of water near the open surface is to be neglected. So the speed comes out to be 2 into 10 into 0.8, that is 16. So the root of 16 becomes 4 meter per second. Second, find the speed of water coming when half of the water is leaked out. So when half of the water is being leaked out, then the velocity of water will be under root 2gh, but now the height would be 0.4 only, half of that portion only. So that comes out to be root 8 to root 2, or 2.8 to 8 meter per second would be the velocity. That is the answer to the B part of this question. Then find the volume of water leaked out during a time interval dt. So as we know that the flow rate is nothing but area into velocity. So the volume of water leaking out dv by dt would be equal to small area into v, 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 into the velocity of water when height is h. So it would be under root 2gh without any calculation. So the volume of water leaking out in time dt will be, so I'll send, if you send dt there, you will get the answer easily. Find the decrease in height at the open surface. So as we know very well, the flow rate at any cross section will remain same. This can also be equal to the area of open surface into surface of open surface water speed which is flowing down. So that can be A into V. So now I can write this as A. If I write this as A into V, so A can be taken as outside and that would be V. Okay, so volume is nothing but I can write the volume as volume of water in the tank would be area into the height of the tank equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 under root 2gh. So the dh by dt would be equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by area, which is 0.4 meter square under root 2gh. So that comes out to be 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 under root 2gh. So the height of the water is decreasing at this rate. So that is the decrease in height, because water level is decreasing from the open end. Here this is the opening and this is the surface of water which is coming down, so the height of the water is decreasing. From the result obtained in part C, find time required for half of the tank to leak out. Okay, then at the next page. So now as we know very well, minus dh by dt is 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 under root 2gh. So dh upon root 2gh is equal to minus 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 t. So 1 upon root 2g can be taken as outside, and on integrating, dh upon root h equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 into t. So 1 upon under root g, while the integration of root h would be height, say the height of water changing from h1 to h2. So it will be h raised to 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2. Limit varies from changing height from h1 to h2. 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 into integration of dt would be t, and limit is from 0 to t, so that will remain t only. 1 upon under root g would be 2 upper limit to h2, lower limit to root h1, and this will be minus 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 into t, as h1 is more than h2. So on arranging or rearranging, I can say that this comes out to be under root 2 by g. On solving, this 2 and this get cancelled, so the root 2 will remain here. So root 2 by g in bracket root h1 minus root h2, that is initial height minus final height in root, is equal to time, and this is divided by 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. Or you can all directly use the formula, that is time taken to change the height from h1 to h2 is time taken to change the height from h1 to h2 is bigger area upon smaller area into root 2 by g in bracket initial height, root initial height minus root final height. The formula can be directly used as the ratio of this thing is 5 into 10 to the power minus 6, inverse of 5 into 10 to the power minus 6, or you can say 0.4 upon 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 also, into under root 2 by 10 under root initial height was 80 centimeter. Okay, so under root initial height was 80 centimeters, so 0.8 minus the height final was 40 because half, so it will be 0.4 centimeter. So this will be 0.2, so it will be 2 into 10 to the power 5 root 2 by 10 into, so the root of 0.8 that can be calculated. Okay, so we can calculate the root of 0.8 as 0.89, 0.9 approximately, minus the root of 0.4 can be easily calculated, which is 0.63, and on subtraction, okay, on solving you will get time in second, and on dividing by 3600 second you will get time in hour, that is 6.5 hours approximately. Thank you.